everyone, Arlynn here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner and Arlynn's Travels. How in the world are you guys doing today? So good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping by to see what I'm up to. And what I'm up to today is I am packing for our Alaska cruise that's coming up in just a couple of days. I am so excited about this, you guys. I cannot tell you. This is actually going to be a group cruise with the Alaska Cruises on Princess group on Facebook. Myself and the other admin in there, her name is Pam, and I are going to be hosting a little get-together at Sail Away, and then pretty much after that everybody will be on their own, and we'll see them in passing and say hello and so on. But we're really excited. And this time, this is going to be something brand new for Chris and myself. This is going to be a round trip Seattle, which means that we're going to be flying out. We're going to be flying out of Richmond International, actually, and going to Atlanta first, and then being there for a couple of hours, and then getting on a flight to go over to Seattle. We are flying in a day early, which, as you know, is something that I always recommend when you're getting on a cruise, because that cruise ship will not wait for you if there is something that is gone, if there's something that's gone wrong with your flights or something needs to get canceled and so on and so forth. So we're going to be going the day before and staying in a hotel, and then Princess will pick us up and transfer us over to the cruise port, and off we'll go from Seattle. We're going to be in Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Glacier Bay, my favorite place on this planet, you guys. So I'm packing today, and I am going to be using my packing tools that I have been telling you guys about forever, and I'm going to be telling you about them again today. But they are from Shacke. And Kristen got us a set of these after doing tons of research on Amazon a few years ago. Actually, she got me my purple ones. I'm going to be using my pink ones as my main packing cubes this time around, though. And I am going to be using my purple one or two of my purple ones for something else that I will explain. But anyway, this particular set of Shacke packing cubes comes with 4 varying size cubes that I will show you because I'm going to be utilizing them, and they send it in this lovely little bag, and they call this a laundry bag. I usually put my shoes in this, to be honest, or some shoes, a couple pairs in this, and I don't use this for a laundry bag. But anyway, that's what it comes with. It does help me store them in one place though, which is awesome, and you can tell which color of cube you have by the color of the word pack. Cute, cute, cute. Then I'll be using for all of my tops. So you can use this for bottoms too, but I'll be using this for all of my tops. This is an Eagle Creek medium garment folder. And I'll show you how this works. I'm gonna put all my tops in this. So let me turn this around. I'm trying to downsize, you guys, but I've been choosing outfits, and we're going to be going to dinner, you know, nicer dinner. We're not really doing formal night, but I do like to dress up when we go into the main dining room, and I think, or dress more than in, you know, really casual stuff that I'll be looking at the glacier in, you know. So I am taking a couple of extra tops. I'll be using the same bottoms for everything. My black pants, you all know my black pants that I can't find anywhere right now, and my sincere apologies about that. We need to write Dress Barn and tell them they need to get these pants back in. I don't know how many more cruises these are gonna last, but I hope they last for a while longer. I have lost 31 pounds since my last cruise though, so I'm hoping, and they have shrunk with me, thank goodness. But I'm hoping that I can get into some other clothes by the time I cruise the next time. Regardless, let's turn this camera around and we're gonna get started packing up for this Alaska cruise. I'll be right back when I'm ready to get started. Okie dokie, I'm back. And as you can see, I've got my 4 packing cubes that came in this pack from Amazon, and I will give you links for these in the description. I got these 4 size cubes. This one holds all of my unmentionables. I am talking panties and bras and socks and strapless bra, all in here, just that little, that's the littlest cube, and I got all of that right in here. So that one's ready to go. I didn't want to pack that one in front of you guys. Your Shacke Pack set will come with a little cheat sheet, and you can see in here that it kind of gives you an idea of some of the things that you can put in each size cube. So that's helpful too. So I'm going to get started first with my well, let me show you my suitcase first. I don't know whether you can see this or not. This is the suitcase I always take, whether I can get it in the picture. This is a 29-inch spinner. This is a Samsonite, and I have taken this probably the last 4 or 5 cruises. And we always try to keep our weight below 50 pounds, regardless of how we fly. So that'll be what I am attempting to do with my packing here. So first of all, I want to pack my slacks. And I already have a couple of pairs packed in here, and you can see how I have them folded. I don't roll my slacks. There are some things that I do roll, but my slacks pack so nice and flat anyway that it's not necessary for me to roll them. So let me go over here and get a few more pairs. And I have a maxi skirt, and I have a sleeveless jumper. Let me put a picture here. A sleeveless jumper that it's a capris length, but I'm really excited to wear it. I think it's going to be super cute. So let me get those pants, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Here we go. And I just really, honestly, do just fold them just like that. Kind of like I do like a tri-fold. Again, these pants are not available right now through Dress Barn. I did get them years and years ago. They are from Roz and Allie. But they do have something called a secret agent pants. I don't know whether they're the same or not. I have problems because I have really long legs, and I have a problem with getting slacks to be long enough, and these were always long enough, which is what I love about them. But I don't know what I'm going to do when these wear out. They've held up really well though. Okay. I need a couple more pairs. I like to take a couple of extras, honestly. And I will have another pair with me. I will have worn a pair, and then I'm going to be packing another pair in another cube, which actually I need to save back a pair for that. Because I'm going to pack a separate cube to go in the littler suitcase that we take, the 24-inch spinner that we take. So that I can just pull that one. It has my nightgown, a pair of underwear, a pair of knee highs, and it'll have a top and a little jacket that I'm going to wear onto the ship the next day. But so I don't have to open all this stuff up. I pack it in a separate cube, so all I have to do is pull that one cube out, and I am good to go. If I overpack anywhere, it's with slacks. I don't know, because I'm such a hard size to fit. I worry that if something were to happen, if I got a hole in one or two, or something got spilled on them or something else, so anyway, I know I take probably more than I should. This is just a black maxi skirt, and this I just like to take just for a comfortable little change of clothes. So let me fold that nice. And these cutie patooties are a pair of my jogging pants that I got from Avenue, and these are a smaller size than I wore. For those of you who follow me, especially on my Country Craft Corner site, you'll recognize these. I got these in a smaller size, and they fit me, you guys. Woohoo! So I'm going to take one pair of these just to be comfortable in, and I might wear them on a sea day around the ship, I am taking one pair of capris. Yes, I am. You never know. I've always taken capris with me, and I've never ever worn a pair up there. Reminded me I don't have my blue top to go with this, or do I? I might over there. But anyway, I'm taking one pair of blue capris. And that's it for my bottoms, except for my off the shoulder little thing. Isn't that cute? I just love this. So I am going to take it. Let me see if I can figure out how to fold it up and put it in here. I do have some Downy wrinkle release, although I don't think this will wrinkle, to be honest. It's just super cute though. It doesn't mean I'm not going to try to pack it up nice, you know. There we go. Now, you may think, Arlynn, you are never going to be able to get that shut. And I'm going to tell you guys, don't worry. This is going to shut with no problem. In fact, I have tons of room that I could add more to it. Look at that. Easy, easy, easy peasy. There you go. All these cubes have a handle, so you can pick them up and carry them around. And I also, an invaluable tool, especially if you need to keep your luggage under a certain weight, is a luggage scale, which I have here. Chris just got this from Amazon. Never used this particular one before, but I'm going to try it. Let's see how much this weighs. It's 9.56 pounds. Between this one and my tops, this will be the heaviest cube. Okay, and then this cube, let's weigh this one. That's 9.5, 2.2 pounds. So that's about 11 pounds, 11.5 pounds between the two of these. There we go. So let's these up here. Now, let me get these hangers out of the way, and I'll be right back with some tops, and I'll show you how I pack up some tops. Okie dokie, I'm back, and right there are my tops. I've got 10 of them there, so I'm really not overpacking too much. I will pack one more in the clothes that I'm going to wear the next morning, and of course I have the jumpsuit, which doesn't need a top, and 2 of them are turtlenecks. Yes, I said turtlenecks, to go under a couple of Alaska sweatshirts that I'm taking with me that I'll show you. Because on Glacier Bay Day, I plan on wearing a sweatshirt because it is cold on that day. So that is a day I really like to layer. And the weather right now looks really rainy, at least the forecast. So I'm not sure what the weather is going to be. You never know in Alaska. It's ever changing. So I always say to layer. This is a cute top I got. I do have some pictures of myself in these tops, so I'll, flash them up for you. And of course, when we're on the ship, we'll be taking pictures. But this is just a very sheer top that I'll need to wear a cami under. So we'll pack the camis in another cube. But this is the way we use this packet folder. And y'all can't see a thing of what I'm doing there, can you? Okay, you lay it face down. Usually on the bed is where I pack. But for these purposes, I'm packing out here on my kitchen island. So I lay it face down. And then I put my packet folder instruction card right up by the collar. And then I just fold it over like you would fold if you were doing laundry. Just like that. Fold it up to where the card ends. This is a boy, I had to pick this one to start out with, didn't I? It's a very, very flouncy top. So then I turn it over and pull the card out, just like that. And this is the way we pack up the garment folder. Let's get the other one. This is my top that matches those blue capris. So this goes face down on the counter. The card on top. I have a picture of myself in this too, I believe. I have to redo that one. I messed it up. I'm going to have to configure this differently here. Turn it over, drop it down, take the card out, and there we go. All right, let me figure out a better way to do this. Let's try this again. There we go. And this time, I will put it with the collar pointing the other direction. So I alternate, see that? The way they go. Let's try this again now. Alrighty. Face down. This is a black top that I have to wear with those little jogger pants. This top is about as old as I am, almost, not quite, but it's a pretty old top. There we go. And on I go. So I'm going to speed through the rest of this. Y'all get the idea. And when I'm ready to close this up, I'll come back and we'll close it up. Okie dokie, I am just about done here. The last one, and as I said, these two go underneath my sweatshirt. So there we go. And then all you do is, anyway, the way we close this is we put your packing folder instruction card on top, because you'll want it with you so that you can pack it up the same way to bring it home, right? We don't want to think about coming home yet. Anyway, all you do is you put the ends together, Velcro them together there, and then you just fold it up like a folder. And as you can see, I've got tons more space that I could use, but I'm not going to. That's all I'm going to take, which probably is a lot compared to some, but it's not a lot compared to what I used to bring, you guys. So, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy that I kept myself to that. So let's turn this back on and see where we are. Where were we with that? About 11.5 pounds, right, with that? Right about 7 pounds, 6.94 pounds. So I've got about 20 pounds of clothes so far. It's not bad. Okay. Considering I'm a plus size girl too, and my clothes may be a little bigger than yours might be, that is what is going to go in my suitcase so far. All my bottoms, all my tops, except for a sweatshirt, 2 sweatshirts and a jacket, and all my undergarments. Now, I do have some scarves that I'm going to take to go with some of those tops. So I'm going to pack the scarves and a few camis here in this cube, and I'm not sure what else. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to iron some scarves, a few of the scarves. So I'll be back in a few. Okie dokie, I'm back. I ironed these scarves just because they were really wrinkly. They've been hanging in my closet all winter and I hadn't really worn them, so I want to take them with me. But I wanted to show you how I folded them. This is a pretty scarf my lovely friend Pat gave me on our Caribbean cruise, and I'm taking it with me. So what I do is I fold it in half lengthwise, or you know, kind of end for end, and then I fold it again, and then I roll them. This is very flouncy. Just like that. And then I just pile them in, just like that. Very easily and simply. Then on this side, I think I'm gonna put my camis. I'm not gonna roll them. They'll be fine just like that. 2 black and a white. And then this is a pair of night pants, just kind of knock around pants that I'll probably put on when we come back to the room and just settle in for the evening, you know. Just kind of comfy, cozy little pants. And I'm taking a sweatshirt to wear with them, but I'm not gonna put that in here because I'll just fold that and put it on top of all this stuff. And that, my friends, other than a jacket, which I'll fold with the two, I'm taking 2 sweatshirts. I'm gonna show you both sweatshirts in a minute here, but I will fold those and put those on the top, on the outside of all of my cubes, because I think that the sweatshirts and the jacket would take up more room if I put them in a cube, and I don't need to compress them, so I think they'll be fine. So let's weigh this one. I think that's it. I think that's all I need in here. If I think of something else, of course, I'll be able to add it. I have plenty of places to add, so I'm really doing well this time, I think. We'll see. I know I took too many pants. I know that, and I'll probably be fussing at myself when I get there, but I'd rather have them than not have them, you guys, as I said, because of my height and girth. I don't want to take the chance that I wouldn't be able to find bottoms. I usually can find tops, but bottoms, because I'm tall, are hard. And this one weighs 2.62 pounds, about 2.5 pounds. So that's about 20, let's just say 25. Let's say 25 pounds just of clothes. My suitcase itself weighs, Samson. What are you barking at? Whether we're getting a delivery or what. Let's see how much this weighs. This weighs right about 12 pounds. So I don't think a sweatshirt and two sweatshirts and a jacket are going to weigh that much. So I will probably be able to get all my shoes in here too. So I will go get my shoes as I pack up my suitcase. I'm going to pack it up for you guys so you can see. This is the pair of shoes I'm going to be wearing to the airport. I'm wearing slacks to the airport. As I said, it's supposed to be rainy, kind of. And I also am wearing compression socks to the airport this time. I'm going to see if I can negate any swelling that may happen on the cruise ship, which usually happens. Not because I swell any other time in my life, honestly, but these, I will put a link for these in the description, are wonderful, comfortable shoes. I will probably spend most of the cruise in these shoes. I have brought a couple of other cute little pairs of shoes, and I will show you those in just a second. So let me get my suitcase up here, and we're going to get the cubes and the folder packed in the suitcase. Then I'll show you the sweatshirts, and then I will go get my shoes. So let's hang on here. Ugh. We are taking a third suitcase to cover some of the photography equipment, like the tripod and extra jackets, souvenirs. I'm also taking things in a bag that I'll show you with, Well, I'll show it to you. I'll show you the magnet that I'm taking. I made up magnets for everybody, and I have some door prizes in there and that kind of thing. So anyway, that goes in the other suitcase. That won't go in this one. So here we go. I always set it up like this because I want it, because the suitcase is, I don't know which way it'll stand, but I like to stand them up like this. Well, at least the folder I do. Oh, then the slacks. And these kind of fit in like a puzzle, just like that. So look at all that space that I have left for my shoes and probably my cosmetic bag. Actually, my cosmetic bag will go in the smaller suitcase. So, and my cube with my clothes for the next day, for the first day to go from the hotel to the ship, will go in the other suitcase. But some of my must-haves might be able to go in here. So let me go. I'll tell you the truth, I'm not finished packing those yet, so you're just gonna have to trust me and know that they will go in here. And here are my sweatshirts and my jacket. I will show you those. This is a sweatshirt I got in Alaska last year. I won't go get my shoes though and show you my shoes. And it has Alaska on it. Look at inside the hood, so cute. So I'm taking that, and then I'm taking this one, because my buddy Scott Singer now has sweatshirts available. ScottSingerCruises.com. Check him out. I'll give you a link for his YouTube channel in my description. He is an awesome young man who is actually working for Holland America and Princess up in Alaska this season. I am so proud of him. He has done so well. And so I'm going to wear his sweatshirt on Glacier Bay Day and be a walking advertisement for him. So I decided, so one of my turtlenecks goes with the blue in this sweatshirt. So let me fold these up and get these put in here real quick. I hope this sweatshirt, I didn't try it on, it's probably a little big for me, but that's okay. Rather be too big than too small, huh? I think I'm gonna snug these up in the top zipper. And lay them kind of flat up here. Well, I'm gonna put shoes up there. There's no zipper up there. I don't know why I thought that. It must be in the other one. So I'm just gonna pile them right here. If y'all haven't figured out, I don't like to be cold. And it does get chilly up there. It really does. And I know I'll be walking on and off of our balcony in the evening hours. That's why I'm taking this sweatshirt. And it gets cold, it gets chilly, and I get cold. And I don't like to be cold. So I'd rather go prepared than not. And it's not taking up too much room, nor is it taking me overweight. So I'm taking them. And then I'll get my jacket when I get my shoes. So I'm gonna be wearing these. So let me go get the ones I'm gonna pack. Okay, I'm back. And here are my must-haves. If you saw my video, you know that I have this lovely little bag from Vera, and it is full of all of my little must-haves. Sewing kit, Tide Pods, Clorox wipes, travel clock. This is an extra outlet. It's like a, I can never remember what they're called, power strip, but it's not a surge protector. You are not allowed to take surge protectors on the ship. And then up here, I don't have a whole lot. I have a little clip and some shower caps and magnets and just, you know, my shampoo and soap and Tide to Go, Gold Bond powder, my hair gel, you know, all of that kind of stuff is in here. So I don't think this is overly heavy, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get this in here. And this is all the kind of overage of my must-haves. Advil, There's the wrinkle release, hand soap for the sink, some hair clips, and because I just remembered those today, and some little goodie ponytail holders. I'm just going to throw those in, and that should fit right there. And I've got a little pair of slippers. Stick them up here. Here's my fingerless gloves. I'm only going to take one pair. I don't need the black ones. I'm going to take this pair. It is up there in this meshy thing. And my shoes, I'm just taking, these aren't they horrible looking? They're my waterproof shoes from LL Bean, and I always take these to Alaska because I always wear my black slacks and I don't wear sneakers. If I want to do walking on the ship, I'll wear these. These are nice walking shoes, but I'm going to take these. And my little blue shoes, which weigh nothing, and a little pair of black shoes, again, that weigh nothing. These are new, so I'm going to put these down here. And then I got these cute little shoes to wear with that jumpsuit. And yes, I'm taking one pair of shoes to go with one outfit. Isn't that awful? But I couldn't resist them, so I really wanted to take those. And that, my friends, is that. I'm not sure how much it weighs. I'm going to Chris come out here and weigh it for me because I can't lift it. And we'll see how much it weighs. Hopefully not over 50 pounds. Be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. And I have decided that I'm going to throw in a pair of capris. We keep looking at the weather for how it's supposed to be in Seattle when we board the ship. And it very well might be warm. So I think I can wear either capris or long pants with this jacket and top that I've chosen to take. So I'm going to take a pair of capris and a pair of slacks. That way I'm covered. Either way, covered or uncovered, however you want to put that. So another pair of these black pants. And this is my nightgown, obviously. And I have just this pretty black top. Doesn't wrinkle. Kind of rolled that. And then a black jacket. Just in case. I'm not going to worry about the rain. We're going to go into the cruise port inside. And we're having a transfer. And I feel sure they will drop us off and we'll be able to walk right in. There we go. That's all I need in that cube. So that when I get to the hotel in Seattle, all I have to do is open up this cube and I've got everything I need for that night at the hotel and the next morning. So I did decide, I grabbed these shoes out of my big suitcase because I decided if I wear my capris that I'll wear these shoes with the capris. And I'm going to be having these on because I'm going to be trekking through airports. So I'll have these to throw back in the suitcase too. So I'm going to pack these in this little suitcase. And here, this is a 24-inch spinner from Vera. Here is the bag that I have all of the stuff in that I'm going to be giving away at our little meet and greet. And this is a princess bag that was gifted to me. But I made up these. These are pretty heavy, and I've made up magnets to give as gifts. And you can see it says Facebook group cruise, Alaska Cruises on Princess Seattle Roundtrip, Inside Passage, August 11th through the 18th. And this is our itinerary. And these are all pictures that Chris and I have taken through the years in Alaska. So I'm going to have just this folder with all of these. Everybody will get a folder, you know, with a magnet. And then I have a cup here for a door prize that I've never used. I got with the Soda and More package one year. I don't even think they give these cups. I've heard they don't anymore. I'm not sure if that's true, but this will be a door prize. It's never been used. Oops, come back. And then I have a little pair of slippers here that we got because we were in a suite. These are princess slippers. I think they have a mark on them there. They've never been opened. Oh well. But somebody will enjoy those as a door prize. And I've got some Sharpies, and I made up name labels, name tags, and I brought some Sharpies so that they could put their name on a name tag as we're walking around there. And I've got, as I said, I've got Sharpies in here. And that's it. But I'm gonna have to carry this to our muster drill because we are gonna meet right after the muster. So this can kind of bend down a little bit though. I'm actually gonna put this on the bottom here, so that when it stands up, it can lay over. Just like that. And then my cube. My cosmetic bag is gonna need to go in here the morning that we travel. This is an extra folder that I take to use on board to put all my princess patterns in and everything. So I'm just gonna stick this in the front pocket. And then I just have a few other things in here that will go. These are magnets that I take because the stateroom walls are metal, and I hang up a map of Glacier Bay and of our route, and I have pictures that I take, as you all know if you've seen my videos. So I also have some Downy sheets. I'm just taking the whole box because I put some in the drawers. I use them for the laundry, so I'm just taking the whole box. They're lightweight. It doesn't matter. A pop-up laundry basket. My cruise companion book that has a map. That's the map that I'll hang up. I'm going to put that up here, I think. Take tea bags of my favorite tea because they don't sell my tea on board, or have my tea on board. And that, other than my cosmetic bag and my, oh, I also take this little purse. This little purse is what I wear on board. My dear friends Barbara and Pat gave me this little purse, and it's just big enough for a cell phone. And when you're cruising with someone else, Princess has an app that you can put on your phone once on board, and you can communicate, text one another through that app. I'm going to take that so I can wear that on the ship as we tootle around on the ship, and then these shoes. And like I said, other than that, just my cosmetic. So I'll just have my cosmetic bag and my curling irons. And that'll be it. That'll be it. I am ready to roll, you guys. Other than what I'm going to wear that morning and, you know, my cosmetic bag. So that'll do it. All right. Let me say some final words here before I let y'all go. Excuse me, I've been hot and sweaty and running back and forth. Trying to get this done. But as I said at the beginning, I hope that this video finds you all doing well. And I hope that there's no one struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain. And if you are, I hope that you have someone there with you who can be with you each day to help you get through each day, making it the best day that you can. I hope that there's nothing weighing on your mind or on your heart, pulling your attention away from where it should be or where you want it to be. Please know I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And I'm off to Alaska. Yes, sirree. Actually, by the time you see this, I'll have gone to Alaska and be back, because I won't post this until we get back. So, but anyway, I'll just say until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.